Alright guys, we are back down here at the range today to do another bulletproof video. And this time we're going to be shooting a bucket full of rocks, and specifically an old 5-gallon bucket. Now I've done a lot of these rock videos in the past where I make Tupperware body armor, Ziploc bag body armor out of rocks or gravel, and they surprisingly stop a lot of bullets. But I have yet to stop a 50 BMG. In the last homemade bulletproof barrier, it almost stopped it, but it busted through. So today we're going to be recycling those rocks, pouring them in a 5-gallon bucket, and stepping up from a 223, 308, and finally hitting it with a 50 BMG to see if a bucket full of rocks can protect you in a battle with a 50. So don't try this at home or
you'll die.
And I want to give a huge shout out to Safety Harbor Firearms for donating the 50 BMG to the channel. Without that 50, it would be really hard to do all these fun videos. I also want to give a huge shout out to American Pawn and Gun located in Monroe, North Carolina for sponsoring the 50 BMG ammo for this video. So if you're ever in Monroe, North Carolina, swing by American Pawn and Gun. They've got a great selection of new and used firearms. Now let's blast this bucket. First up is the 5.56. Now if we start cracking the plastic on this bucket, I'm going to add some duct tape to fix those cracks so we can continue the testing. As long as nothing goes out the back of the bucket, I'm going to call that a success. Let's give it a try. Let's take a look. Alright guys, well here's our entrance hole where we hit. The force cracked the side of the bucket right here, and maybe part of the bullet came out, but I doubt it because it doesn't seem like anything really fell out the side, just more of a crack, and then nothing came out the back, so it would definitely protect you if you were hiding behind it. Let's step it up to a 308.
Next up, 308.
Well, here is the 308 entrance right there, and you can see no cracking because it hit more in the center, and it actually completely absorbed that entire shot, so nothing went through, and this bucket of rocks is doing good. Now we are going to hit this thing with the 50 BMG and see if it can actually stop it. This is going to be fun. That thing is awesome. Well, there is our entrance hole, and there might be some debris behind it. So it busted out the back of the bucket. But we are finding pieces of jacket debris. A little bit warm. But there's a piece of jacket debris. I'm gonna dig through more. I think there's one right there. I'm gonna try to collect them all, and I'll show you guys what I find. But it looks like it kind of stopped it, but I wouldn't trust it to save your life. So I found this much of the jacket, but we can't seem to find the bullet in the debris after looking around, and I don't see any holes or any disturbances in the dirt. So I'm gonna actually dig through the bucket, pour some stuff out the bottom, and see if we can't find the bullet itself, if it actually stopped the lead part of the round. Well, we couldn't actually find the complete round, but we did find tons of lead chunks inside those rocks. So it either completely disintegrated or it popped out the back and rolled somewhere that we couldn't find. But overall, the bucket has done the best so far out of the homemade bulletproof barriers that we've shot with a 50 BMG. But again, the Safety Harbor Firearms 50 claims another victim, and that bucket of rocks still didn't quite have enough power to stop that round. So I hope you guys liked the video, and if you have, please check out my other ones and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.